Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another 5-minute meditation, contemplation, self-inquiry. Today I'm a little sad. I won't go into why, but it has to do with something that's happening in the world right now. And so I feel compelled to make this meditation, God is love. God is love. The other title was going to be, what do you imagine God is? What is God like? Now, obviously, I can't even really touch this issue in 5 minutes, but yet I will try. Let me start off by saying, I don't know what God is. God is a mystery, and I think in many ways that's the best way that we should think about God, conceive God, is that God is a mystery. God is unknown. Perhaps, for sure, a few mystics, a few very evolved beings have had very profound realizations about God. And they can speak about Him with some confidence. But I have this feeling that even they wouldn't speak about God with this 100% certainty. I know what God is. I know who God is. We could ask the question, what do you want God to be like? If you could choose, if you could, in a sense, create God, what qualities would you give God? For sure, we project our ideas onto God. We say, this is how God must be. He must be this way. This is because this is what I believe. And we project those qualities and principles and ideas about God onto God. Now, I will say if there is a God, then there is a truth about God, a truth about God. Just like 2 + 2 is 4, there is a truth about God. And I feel that every mystic, every true lover of God has to act like a scientist and has to investigate God all the time in the laboratory of the mind and the heart and the soul. And that lover of God has to continually return to God and say, God, who are you? What are you? Show me. Give me eyes to see and ears to hear. Allow me, please, the experience of what you actually are. Not what I want you to be, not what I think you are, not what I believe you to be, but what you actually are. What is the truth of God? After being on a spiritual path for 25 years, investigating many of the world's religions, reading many books, meditating, doing various practices, it seems that most people agree on this definition of God being love, that God is love. God is love. And I think it's important to ask, how does that, as human beings, how do we respond to that belief that God is love? How does that change or affect our behaviors? Our relationship with ourselves and our relationship with others on this planet and our relationship to the planet itself. If we believe that God is love, that God is compassion, I would also add that God is intelligence, wisdom, truth. And that's 5 minutes. What is God? Is God love? You need to find out. Thank you.